So this is another one about how our society glamorizes child abuse and its products. I already touched on this with the prostitution thing. Our media that makes it so cool and so fun and exciting to be a prostitute, and ooh, it's empowering. All pure lies. And the same goes for men, same goes for everyone in our society. Boxing is a sport filled with abused children. Every single one of these guys, professional boxers, they were all beaten and physically abused as children. Some of them sexually abused as well. Because one of the things that you see in men when they're sexually abused as a child is an incredible level of rage. You see it in women too, but they're not encouraged to express it in the same way. This is a sport that glamorizes abused children and makes them into pop idols. Same with the Kardashians. Same with all these prostitutes in the media. You're making it seem like the traits which are a result of child abuse, such as hypersexuality, such as extroverted exhibitionist, such as violent pugilist. Okay? You're making it seem like these attributes are qualities and that they can make you lots of money and get you famous, which is true. That's why, in so many ways, our society is completely upside down. And let me just reiterate once again, why was money invented? Money was invented to turn women into prostitutes and men into soldiers. Take away their ability to survive on their own, take away their ability to make a living on their own, and you turn them into money slaves, and then all the ones who are abused the worst, because that's what civilization does, it abuses children and turns them into slaves. The ones that suffer the worst abuse become soldiers and prostitutes. Okay, Mike Tyson is a soldier. He has that mentality. And he'll tell you himself, throughout his entire young adult life, he was rewarded for negative behavior over and over and over again. And much like a lot of these prostitutes, he was groomed from a very young age into being a boxer. Boxing, like prostitution, is a profession that glamorizes child abuse. Because if everyone thinks Mike Tyson is the baddest mofo and they all want to be him, well, shit. If you want your kid to be a tough guy like Mike Tyson, just beat the crap out of him. Beat the crap out of your kids. That'll make them tough. Or if you want your daughter to be a successful prostitute like the Kardashians, just molest her. Molest her while she's young, and then she'll be desensitized to sex. Since that is the subliminal message that our society gives people. I'm sorry it sounds harsh to hear it this way. It may sound crazy, but it's true. This is the subliminal message that our society gives to you when they put these people as your idols. But when you come from the angle of compassion, saying, wow, Mike Tyson, poor Mike Tyson, he was abused as a child. These poor prostitutes, these females being raped. See, our society doesn't like that. Our society doesn't like compassion and having compassion for people that we're either supposed to A, look up to, or B, look down on. When you do neither and you have compassion for them, it messes the game up because you start to see things for what they really are. On so many levels, when you talk about sports, all the so-called greats are abusive people. Severely abused children. I mean, look at Michael Jordan. No one likes Michael Jordan. He's a scumbag. And yet he's held up as the highest idol because he threw a ball through a hole. Right? Isn't this is the zero-sum mentality that they want to instill you with. Winners and losers. And ooh, who's got money and who doesn't. The Kardashians are successful because they've got money. Right? The glamorization of child abuse. If these people are something to be looked up to, then it's something that you should aspire for your kids. If it's something you aspire for your kids, then you should abuse your kids because that's how these people became this way. Think about it.